Hi guys, a much more urgent video today to talk about energy prices and the increases that are expected in the UK. Okay, so from the 1st of April, there's a significant increase expected of 54% in the price of energy for the average household. I've known people to actually see their current deals increase by a lot more than that. I wanted to use this video to address what this is, to actually explain why the energy prices are increasing, and also just talk about something much more urgent that will help you save money ahead of that price increase on the 1st of April. Now, I'm making this video on the 31st of March, and today's date is important for an important reason I'll share along with this video. So why is the price of energy increasing for us here in the UK? It's increasing because of something known as the price cap. So the energy price cap is the maximum amount that energy companies can charge us for supplying us with gas and electricity. That price cap is increasing from the 1st of April, and it's expected to increase by 54%. I've known people to say that they have spoken to the energy providers and their increase would be a lot more than that. Now, how much should you expect by way of an increase in your bill? Okay. Now, this would depend. There are around 18 million households in the UK on standard tariffs, and we expect that on average, people's energy price will increase from around £1,277 per year to around £1,971 per year. That's for around 18 million households in the UK. Now, if you're on a fixed deal, this will not affect you straight away. Of course, you're on a fixed deal and you have to wait for that fixed deal to end, and eventually you will see a price increase. Now, there are around 4.5 million households in the UK that are on prepayment as prepayment customers, and we expect their increase to go from around £1,309 per year to around £2,017 per year. So a really significant increase of £708. Okay. Now, you might be asking more globally, how is it that we're being affected by what's going on? So why is the price rising from a global perspective? Now, you be aware of what's going on in Russia and Ukraine and that crisis and what's been going on for the last few weeks. That crisis has an impact on us here in the UK, even though the UK has a small percentage of its gas coming from Russia, which is the majority. The world's biggest supplier of natural gas is Russia. Around 5% of the UK's gas comes from Russia. And as a result of that, though it's a small percentage, the UK goes elsewhere to get its natural gas. And given that many countries in Europe and so on are also choosing to go to other places to get their energy, there's now competition for a limited resource. And by there being, restricted supply because of what's going on in Russia and excess demand because of what's going on with people needing energy, needing gas, and so on, by that happening, excess demand creates a higher increase in price, and a higher increase in price is fed into the inflation number that affects us as households. This is what we see by way of the cost of living being much higher, and it hits our pockets, and we expect this to actually be a lot higher. Now, it's worth mentioning that the thing that's going on with the price caps gets reviewed on a periodic basis. So we expect a review to happen again every 6 months, and there should be another review that's expected in October. So what's going on in April kicks in tomorrow, and then in October there's expected to be another review. Okay, and according to reports by Investec, they're predicting that bills could reach as much as £3,000 per year for the average household in the UK, which is absolutely insane. Okay, which is obviously that's going to be a very challenging time for most people as they think about what they're doing and how they manage their energy use and so on. So I wanted to just use now to talk about something much more urgent that will help us save a bit of money related to this energy crisis. Price increase before that price increase happens tomorrow, being the 1st of April. So one practical thing that every one of us can do today is actually go and take our meter readings right now or today. Please go and take your meter reading and submit your meter reading to your energy provider. Okay, the reason you're doing this is you want them to actually give you your bill using existing pricing, not using the newer pricing. You want to go back and, I don't know what your usage might be, say over the last 3 months to 6 months, you want them to price you using existing pricing and not estimate your bill such that you're not receiving a much higher bill based on the higher pricing. Now, if you can't submit your meter reading today, perhaps you are away or you are just not able to reach your meter for some reason, ask someone to go and take that photo for you. Or if you can reach it, take the photo. But here's what you have to do. Make sure that the photo you take of your meter includes your serial number, so it's clear that this is your own meter. And as well, if you can get that photo to also include obviously the meter reading for electricity and the meter reading for gas, then you've got the complete piece of information that an energy company would need in order to apply existing pricing to you, rather than the much higher pricing that is expected to come from the 1st of April in the UK. Okay. Now, I should also mention that you might be thinking to yourself, should I go and fix my electricity pricing and gas pricing, or should I maybe even come off direct debits and maybe ask my energy provider to just give me my bill as it happens? The research from what I've, based on research, the research shows that it's actually much better to actually stay, if you've got direct debit already, to actually stay with your direct debit, because there's a discount that's given to us as consumers for being on a direct debit type pricing. There aren't many fixed deals at the moment that might be favorable to us in the next 6 months. So I believe the best we can actually do is actually stay put in our deals. If you're in a fixed deal, stay put in that deal and kind of ride out what's going on as best as you can ahead of that next review that's expected in October. The final thing to mention is that there are obviously things that we can all do within our homes, because each of our usage of energy will differ based on how we use energy in our homes. So what we're going to be doing on our next video is to create a video speaking specifically to some practical things that we can all do within our homes to try to perhaps reduce our energy usage, or operate more energy efficiently, as well as start to change our habits around how we use energy and that sort of thing. So I'd refer you to that video, which should be coming up on our channel in the next week. So do please watch out for it. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on our next video.